What's up, guys? So today is July 22nd and I had my top surgery consultation today, so I'm going to make this video for all of my trans friends that I have on Facebook who are from my area, as well as any other trans people that I have that would want to travel here to get top surgery. Just another person. My doctor that I'm going with is not really on any sites to be known for doing top surgery. I found them through literally typing in St. Louis top surgery on YouTube, and I found someone who was talking about it, so I went from there. So my whole thing I did with this is, like I said, I typed into YouTube that. Then I went to their website, Park Christ Plastic Surgery, went and got a information retrieval form, filled that out online, sent it in, and I heard back from them the next day. The lady's name is Jody, and she's super nice. I met her in person finally today, and she's just so cool. She basically just asked me questions about the procedure I was wanting, questions about my transition, a lot of health questions, and then she was like, do you want to set up a consultation? Because their consultations with this doctor are free, so that was awesome. And I was like, yeah, and she's like, well, we can get you in Friday, and I was like, oh my god, because it was Tuesday, and I was not expecting to just have to wait 2 days before I got to go to my consultation already. So super cool. So when I got there, Jody had sent me through email these forms that I need to fill out to give to the lady at the front desk. So I did so. And whenever I got in there, I just gave them that and my license, and literally within like 5 minutes, I was already going to the back. Then I got to meet the nurse who is going to be with me throughout my whole procedure. She's who I'll call like after I've had my procedure done to tell her how I'm doing and whatnot. She was super cool. She just asked me some questions, reiterated some that I had already answered with Jody, but you know, they gotta be very precise in what they do. So that was basically it with her. And then Dr. McGuire came in, who is my surgeon. Such an amazing person. Like, I seriously, like, so understanding, so knowledgeable, so personal, makes you feel like you're just another patient. You're not trans. I just felt so comfortable in her presence, and she answered any of my mom's questions. My brother didn't ask any, but she was asking him if he did. She also was giving me facts about how a lot of surgeons don't do top surgery, but it is a field that is upcoming, and they do talk about it at the conferences that she goes to. So this is awesome. They are getting very knowledgeable and giving us the chests that we want for us trans men, and I just think it's really cool. Also, I want to state that Dr. McGuire, which is, I don't know if I said that earlier, but Dr. McGuire does MTF surgery too, so for the chest, so this video can go for you as well. Okay, so then after she talked to me about all that, she told me all the different procedures, and then obviously said that she was going to have to examine me to figure out what one I was going to get. I kind of knew that I was going to have to get the double mastectomy with nipple grafts, so I was pretty prepared to be told this. So I had my mom and my brother leave because I had to, like, you know, take my shirt off and whatnot, and I opened up my robe, and Dr. McGuire was like, yep, you were definitely supposed to be a man. I just laughed at her. I was like, what? She's like, you're very hairy. She's like, but this will be awesome because it will cover up your scars. And she's like, but yes, you're going to have to get the double mastectomy with nipple grafts. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm totally fine with that. And to really quickly, for those of you who don't know what that means, basically what they're going to do is they're going to make an incision right about here. And then they're going to remove all of my breast tissue. Then they'll make another incision underneath my pectoralis muscle, which will, and these incisions will go all the way back, like behind, underneath my armpit. And then they take my nipple and re-put it on after. I know it sounds weird, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube if you're that curious. So after that, my mom and my brother came back in. Or wait, I skipped this part. So they have to take pictures of you, I guess, so you can look at, or they can look at you when you're not with them, just to make sure like they have it all set up in their mind, the procedure, how they're going to play it. So I signed this consent form saying that they could use my before and after pictures for their facility, because I just feel like there wasn't that much out there for my area for people to look at that are looking to have top surgery. So I'm just going to put myself out there so these individuals have something to go off of if they're looking at McGuire to have their top surgery. So there was that. Then my mom and my brother came back in the room. She told them what procedure I was going to have to do, kind of explained more so to them what was going to happen, because she kind of knew that I looked at a lot of this stuff. After that, that was pretty much it with McGuire. She then took me to Jody, who told me about like all of the financial things. So I'm sure this is what all of you people that are watching this are very curious about. So I have it all laid out pretty easy for you guys to understand. So there's 3 places that my payments have to go. In total, I'm going to be paying $4,475 for the procedure. Then there's a total of, for the operating room and anesthesia, which came out to $2,174. So my complete fee is going to be $6,649 for my surgery. Not bad. Now, I did have a discount of $500 because I am getting it within the summer special. So I got $500 off of my thing. So the surgeon fee is, with the $500 subtracted, is $4,475. Then I have to pay for my anesthesia, which is $714. And then the St. Louis Surgical Center, I'm paying $1,460. Now, it's kind of frustrating because all of these payments are due at a certain time. And since I'm already getting my surgery done September 8th, I'm kind of like freaking out because I have to get all of this in. But my surgeon fee is due 3 weeks prior to the procedure. My anesthesia is 1 week prior, and my payment for the center that I'm going to is due the morning of the procedure. So I'm going to try to obviously get the other 2 in before that, but I'm really stressing out about this 3 weeks prior, since, like I said, I just saw them today and my surgery is already September 8th. So pretty crazy, but they give me all this information. If you have credit, it's really cool. They have this thing called Care Credit, and Prosper Healthcare Lending, which allows you to do payments for certain months. And if you do 60 months, it's $165 payments, $185 for 48 months, and 6 months, $1,108. Which I thought was really cool that they offered that, because a lot of, I don't know, people don't offer the payment method. So then I also got all of this stuff, my surgical center, and then the care credit and the Prosper thing that I was talking about. But I do not have credit yet, so that was not an option for me. Then she gave me all of this paperwork that I have to sign and read, and I have to turn it in very soon. But this is my favorite thing that I have. It says my name, scheduled 8, and my arrival time and my time of my surgery. So I'll be arriving there at 7:30 a.m. and I will be having my surgery at 9. So super crazy, but super exciting. So there is that. If you guys have any questions at all on the facility and whatnot, I will do a video obviously after I have my surgery, and hopefully my brother will help me or actually my brother will be in school. So hopefully whoever goes with me, I know my mom is, hopefully they will record for me my journey there and then my journey afterwards as well. So wish me luck, guys, and I will see you guys then.